Let's get right into it. I'm going to read you some questions from my CBP logical reasoning quiz. It's a prep quiz, 50 questions, very much in depth to get you ready for the logical reasoning part of the actual CBP exam. Here we go. First question for you. Judicial discretion allows judges to make rulings based on their interpretation of the law within certain statutory or constitutional boundaries. While this promotes individualized justice, it may also lead to inconsistency in sentencing or legal outcomes. To mitigate this, many jurisdictions use sentencing guidelines, mandatory minimums, or appellate review. These mechanisms aim to balance fairness and uniformity without eliminating all discretion. So, which of the following cannot be validly concluded? Which of the following cannot be? Okay, first one is some judicial discretion is limited by statute. B, sentencing outcomes may vary depending on a judge's interpretation. C, judges are free to ignore all sentencing laws. Or D, sentencing guidelines aim to improve consistency. A, B, C, or D. If you said C, you're correct. Judges are free to ignore all sentencing guidelines. That doesn't make sense. It cannot be concluded validly, okay? Next one, here we go. The exclusionary rule prevents evidence obtained in violation of constitutional rights, particularly the Fourth Amendment. This applies to your job a lot, the Fourth Amendment, from being used in court. The goal is to deter unlawful police conduct. However, exceptions exist, including the good faith exception, inevitable discovery, and independent source doctrine. Courts weigh the seriousness of the violation against the reliability of the evidence and the extent of law enforcement misconduct. The rule does not apply equally in all cases, especially when public safety is at stake. Which one of the following can be validly concluded? A, all evidence obtained unlawfully is excluded without exception. B, the exclusionary rule exists to punish law enforcement. C, the exclusionary rule has exceptions based on how the evidence was obtained. Or D, the exclusionary rule only applies to private citizens. A, B, C, or D. If you said C, good job. You guys, this is very important. This is just 2 questions of my 50 for you for the logical reasoning test. This will get you ready for it. This will help you out, okay? If you want to take it, click the link down below. You can also repeat this test as many times as you want to. It's self-grading as well. So take it as many times as you want, but this will give you a good insight on the logical reasoning part of the test. Now, this is not the exact answers and questions, of course, right? People ask that sometimes. No, it's to prep you. This has been 5 years in the making. I do these once a year. I update all the time. So there we go. Link below, take your test. Have a good day. Bye-bye.